Good Governance with former Senator Nene Pimentel. Held February 25, 26, and 27, 2011. 89 punong barangays, 712 kagawads, 89 barangay treasurers, and 89 barangay secretaries attended the seminar. The opening message was delivered by Honorable Mayor Julio Cesar Vergara. He gave an inspiring message about the importance of progress and the need for Cabanatuan City to be converted from its present status as a component city to a highly urbanized city. The following are the subject matters which were discussed by the resource speakers. The evolution of barangay was discussed by Attorney Gwen P. Hena. He discussed the history and evolution of barangays before and after the Spanish era and up to our present day.
Nang dumating ang mga Kastila, pinalitan nila ang terminong balanghay at ginawa itong barangay.
Kumpensido ba ho kayo? Imagine ho, nung unang panahon pa, nandyan na po ang ating pagkaalam ngayon na barangay. Nung panahon po ng mga dato, sila po ang naging...
Pillars of Good Governance was discussed by Dean Ed Tapia. He discussed the difference between politics and governance and the importance of good governance in the promotion of transparency in the government. A government official is a public servant and should be the one who is serving the people and not vice versa. He puts the public first before himself.
Isa sa mga inuulit-ulit naming sabihin sa mga lumahok ng aming seminar ay hindi komo ang barangay ang the smallest political unit in the country. Hindi ibig sabihin nun, yun ay lesser in importance. In fact, ang barangay, sa aming tingin, ang pinaka-importanteng unit ng pamamahalaan. So, the barangay, alam po natin yan, enjoys a concentration of the three powers of government: executive, legislative, and judicial.
Leadership and core values were discussed by Engineer King Flores. He discussed that the real ideal way of leadership is that leading his members to positive change and progress as well as improving the status of their lives.
Ang mabuting pamahalaan o paglilingkod dapat ay magdudulot ng pagbabago ng sistema na magtatanggal sa kahirapan.
People's participation in barangay governance were discussed by Dr. Jaime Ocampo. Barangay governance is a key mechanism in involving every member of the society in the governance of their community. He also discussed the importance of development plans.
Important na ang mga participation ng community, ng mga barangays, ng mga resident ay ma-properly inform sila.
Public service is a calling. DILG and LGU's congressional district and corruption in public service were discussed by former Senator Nene Pimentel. He discussed that public service is a calling and not just another profession. It demands integrity and honesty, as well as knowing oneself thoroughly and feeling that passion to serve his fellow men. He mentioned that one must know himself first so that he can understand other people more.
Kilalanin mo muna ang sarili mo bago mo makilala ang iba. Paano mo nga makilala yung ibang mga tao kung ikaw hindi mo kilala kung sino ka ba?
He also talked about the existing corruption in public service and how to avoid it.
Sabihin na lang natin marami sa ating mga kapatid na nasa public service na para bagang ito, pagkakataong mo na mamimera. Hindi po yun. Hinalal ka ng bayan para magsilbi. Hindi ka magpayaman. Hindi po kayo Robin Hood, ha? Na yun ang maging dahilan, magnakaw ako para maibigay. That is not a justification.
Classification of cities, highly urbanized city, independent component city, and component city, barangay funds, power, and local legislation were discussed by Professor Terry Dumugho. He discussed the different classes of cities and municipalities and their creation to make the people aware that the advancement to city level is a sign of progress. He also talked about the proper management of barangay funds and the power and duties of barangay officials and local legislation. He discussed the requirements for a particular city or municipality to progress.
Organize a highly urbanized city before the enactment of the local code of 1991. Ang requirements sa city ngayon, requirement sa income is 100 million pesos locally generated and a population of 150,000 inhabitants or an area of at least 50 square kilometers. Now, if you are going to organize independent chartered city, is the same as creating a component city. 100 million locally generated income, the requirement for income.
An open forum was also conducted during the seminar in which the people who attended had the chance to voice out their opinions and questions. The speakers gladly answered their queries.